I've mostly seen this in people where you really like someone, you really want someone, and then when you get them, you suddenly lose interest. But before that, you're crazily obsessing over them, and somewhere you understand there lies a problem. Why am I like this? Why do I want him, then I want him, and when I get them, I doubt if I've ever wanted them to begin with. It's validation that you look for. You think getting them or getting them to see you will be enough validation for you. Somewhere you'll start feeling like you belong. That's what everyone wants, right? They want to feel like they belong. They want to feel like their voice matters, what they do matters. And that's why we chase these things, we chase these people. But once we get them, we realize maybe this is not what I really wanted. And what is it that you really wanted? What is it? People say it's subjective, it's not. It's very objective. What you want is your own validation. What you want is to look at yourself and understand that you matter to yourself. Because a person who is very self assured and very strong headed in their own personality, they don't really need validation from other people. Why are these people able to make secure attachments? Because they don't need external validation. And once they choose someone, it's not so that this person can come and validate them, but it's because they like their existence around them. That's secure attachment. Then what is insecure attachment? Where your validation, your worthiness belongs or is dependent on what the other person is like with you, how they are treating you, are they listening to you? Is your opinion not influencing them at all? Because then you'll feel like you're not worthy. How to heal from this? How to heal from this thought of external validation? Throughout your life, either you can continue being in insecure attachments and navigate your life in a way that someone else that you meet or other relationships that you make in your life will also be on the path of insecure attachments. Like if you're anxious, you are very likely to attract or be attracted to an avoidant person or a chaotic avoidant person, because that is how these rhythms work. But if you're a secure person, you're most likely to be attracted to or want a secure person, because someone who is anxious, who is very clingy to the extent that it invades your personal space a lot, some you will start realizing that that is not what you want in your life. Even an avoidant person who tries to avoid being vulnerable, you'll understand this is not what you want in your life because you're secure now. You understand the meaning of vulnerability and how important that is, and how important role it plays in a relationship or in any kind of relationship, not just like romantic, even friendship. So you understand that, and then you start making good, secure attachments. But when you do this, when you move from one guy to another guy, or one girl from another girl, not because you are a player, but because somewhere you genuinely feel like you like them, but then when you start getting to know them, you understand. And that can only be resolved if you understand that it's not their validation that you're looking for, it's your own validation. So, how do you heal from this? You sit and you ask yourself, what is the part of you that really needs validation right now? What is it that you really want to be seen for? You know? And it's not gonna happen in one day. You have to do it over time. So don't get stressed out if it doesn't happen immediately. It's a long process and it's a gradual process. It will happen though. Every time you get to know something more, but it will take time. What is it that you really want to be seen for today? And see yourself for that. you know Not look for external validation or external meanings of worthiness or why you belong, but look within and give yourself that validation, because that's what you really need after all, really. And once you're healed, once you start realizing that it is not that I will be worthy once he accepts me, or he starts valuing my opinions, or she starts doing what I am telling her to do, only then I'll be worthy. You'll start thinking that I find myself worthy and I'll do what I want to do. So I don't need anyone else to do what I want to do. So, in this way, you will stop wanting to jump from one person to another person, because you will not look for validation through their approval of you, through their liking of you, but you will just start wanting people because you want their company in your life. And when you want a certain company in your life, well, sometimes it can happen once you get to know someone, you actually start realizing that what kind of person they are. That is a different thing. Here I'm talking about you genuinely spend some time with them, you genuinely think you like them, and once you get them, you don't want them anymore. I'm talking about that feeling. So I hope you took something away from this video. If you did, be sure to comment. And if you didn't, you want to add something to this conversation, comment that below as well.